Thanks again for joining us. The overarching principles here at the restaurant are really looking at how do you redefine what fine dining or restaurant dining should be in 2023. And each year we've pushed harder and harder at this. We started off saying, well, of course we want to be excessively locally sourced, and we've done that. You'll hear more about that later in the meal. We want to eliminate food waste. We've done that. We pretty much have nothing going into the trash at this point. But we're also looking at the state of the society, state of the planet, and saying how can we, as a restaurant, as part of a larger industry, make a change that is impactful. And for us, all these other projects that you'll hear about throughout the night play into that exact question. And so we find it really challenging to accept that restaurants need to fly ingredients in from around the country, around the world, when we have such amazing ingredients here and a team of chefs who have the skills to do something unique and special with it. We think the environment demands more of an action. We also believe that this evolution of how do we talk about the past and how do we talk about how we've come to be where we are as a restaurant, as a society, as us as individuals. And so we've really dug into this concept of reparative restauranting. It's not something that we have talked about much in the past. We have among some professional circles, and we've certainly done it in our academic circles. But we're at the point now where we believe that we've set a framework to show what a restaurant can be in a concept of reparations. I don't want people to get bogged down in the politics of that. It's more the idea of I cannot be here as an individual or us as a restaurant if there were not people in the past who contributed in ways that led to this. And so we do this in a number of ways, and I'm happy to talk with others about this probably after the dinner because these are big, long conversations. But this is why we work so closely with indigenous people. This is why we work so closely with descendants of the enslaved individuals from this region, and on and on. And so I'm happy to talk more about this, but you see this in every one of our daily business practices, and so again, I'm happy to share more about that. Anyway, that is the goal here tonight, to show you what fine dining can look like in 2023, done in a more ethical way, possibly a future visioned way. And we certainly don't claim to be anywhere near perfect. We have more failures than successes, but I do believe it's worth the attempt and the effort every night. So anyway, I hope you enjoy your meal, and please let me know if you have any questions.